all my happy friends out there. Another day of bliss out here in paradise. Another day of bliss in this heaven that we live in, this utopia, this place of euphoria that we could create with our minds. Not only does it exist because we create with our minds, but it exists because it is. It's the world we live in. We live in this heaven. And I won't stop telling people that. This is really a heaven that we live in. It really is. I am convinced that this is a heaven that we live in. I'm convinced because of my experiences. It's everything. This is really just a beautiful, wonderful place to be in. This earth. It's magnificent. Just go outside, look at the trees, look at the sky, look how they all are one, look how they all communicate. Look how they all coexist together. It's beautiful. That's heaven. That's what brings me bliss. Anytime you could experience that bliss. So, what I want to talk about today is, I've come to the place over the course of the last 4 or 5 years of my life where I've awakened to consciousness. My mind is awakened, my heart, my spirit is awakened to a new way of living, to a new life. So, over the last 4 or 5 years, as I've awakened, I've come to this moment of where I become ecstatically blissed out by everything in life. Everything I see is heaven. Everything I see is beautiful. Everything I see is lively. Everything I see is ecstatic. It's like I'm in this place of ecstasy all the time. And I feel a big, huge postmark that led me to see the world as an ecstatic, blissful, happy place of joy that I experience every day. Come on, I hope everyone experiences this heaven, this place of utopia that I live in. I just pray to God that everyone, every human being experience this awakening, this consciousness of knowing that you live in heaven right now. And if you haven't, I hope that this video, this talk right here, or one of my videos, or something in this world will awaken your heart, awaken your mind, awaken your spirit to realize you live in heaven. This is it. This is the place you've hoped and dreamed for your whole life. You've made it to heaven. Congratulations. And it wasn't your doing. God placed you here in this heaven because He loves you. And we're all here together as one big family called humanity. No more division. See, I get ecstatic about these things because early on in my journey, when I became a young adult, latter years of my high school and now through college, like my young adult life, I begin to question every little thing that I'm told. And I begin to question all the things that were rooted in me as a child, mostly from my parents, from religion, growing up in a Christian church, I begin to question all this stuff. Playing sports, all the things my coaches taught me. In school, all the things my teachers and professors. And at work, all the things my managers told me. And my family, my older brother, my older siblings, what did they tell me? I really began to question these things cognitively and consciously. And this is what stumbled me into this place of awakening, of realizing, wait, why did religion tell me that one day I'll get to heaven? Why did they tell me this in the churches? Why does church and religion tell us that we have to be good enough to get to heaven one day? We have to be good enough to be accepted by God one day. We have to be good enough to be loved by God one day. That's not true. That's the farthest thing from the truth. It's not one day you get to heaven when you die. Like I said before, if it's one day you get to heaven when you die, that means death. Your death is your savior. It's not true. You were saved before you even born. You were saved before you even knew it. That's why you live in heaven right now. But I came to this place not by mere chance. Not just because I believed enough. Not just because I believed in something greater. Not because something just magically or mysteriously happened to me in my brain or my soul or spirit or something, or not just like some crazy traumatic experience changed my life. That's not what happened. What happened was I questioned everything in life. Question things. Cognitively. Take yourself on a thought experiment, on a thought pattern. Guide your thoughts. Meditate on these things that you're told. What are some things in your life that stuck to you since you were a child? You know, growing up, your parents or whoever raised you told you things. These people that you looked up to as a child throughout your teen and high school years, throughout your young adult life, and throughout your entire life, wherever you are. What are those things that you hold on to that you were taught as a kid and you believe them as true just because you were told them over and over and over again as a kid, whether it be from your parents, family, people you looked up to, coaches, teachers, professors, managers in a workplace, your boss, or religion, the leaders in a religious organization. What did those people tell you? Question it within yourself. Question, ask yourself, is this true? What does this mean? How do I know that it's true? Is it false? Is it not true? Is what this person told me totally not true? Is what I've been told all my life totally not true? A lot of things I've been told as a child and growing up that I've held on to, I begin to say, is this true? Is it false? What if it is false? Is it possible that it's false? Is it possible that it's true? Is it possible that it's maybe true? Maybe false? Yes. Question. You know? A lot of times I feel, even for myself, but I feel that people a lot of times, they begin to question and then they get scared. They get to this place of fear. Oh, what if that isn't true, what I've been told my whole life? Now I've been living a lie. Oh, I'm scared now. I'm frightened. No, that's the perfect place you want to be. Be vulnerable. And then when you get to the place of questioning, and you can't really don't know what's true and don't know what's not true anymore, don't even know what's real. You know? I've come to places sometimes where I don't even know if this world exists. Am I crazy in my head? Question everything. Be curious. The most successful people in life were always curious. They always questioned. They always pondered. This is why I believe we had such a revolutionary such a revolutionary era, the revolutionary movement, where we begin to, revolutionize things, come to new ideas, come to new creations, inventions, and people begin to innovate. Be curious. All the successful people were just curious to want to know, can this be possible? And with that question of, can this thing be possible, whatever it be in your life? See, for me, I grew up in a Christian church where I grew up under religion. And I began to question the very core values and beliefs of religion. And when I got to this place of questioning and curiosity, is this true? Can it really happen? Is it possible that this is true, what they're telling me? Or is it possible that it's false, that what religion tells me is not necessarily true? See, so my point is this. Question everything. Question, and always be curious of new possibilities. And when you come across this thing of, is it possible, is it not possible, is this possible, is that possible, is it possible for this to be true about this thing, is it possible that everything I've been told is a lie, is it possible that this world doesn't even exist? See, always live in the world of possibilities. Live in a world where anything is possible. And don't just live in the world of possibilities where you believe that, anything's possible. But be in a place of limitless, unlimited, infinite possibilities. That's the world you want to live in. That's freedom. That's bliss. That's where we experience this heaven that we live in. is when we come to the place where we see everything as infinite possibilities. Everything is infinitely possible. So it's possible that this could happen with this situation. But it's also possible that this could happen with the same situation. It's also possible that this, that, and the other. You believe in infinite possibilities. Because what happens is when you do this, you're setting yourself up for success in anything you do. You're setting yourself up to succeed at what you do because you're ready for anything to be possible. You're ready for the worst thing to happen because you've seen that it's possible that it could happen. So you're ready for that bad thing to happen. And you're prepared to know that even though some bad thing happened, it doesn't mean failure. It means another opportunity to get better at it and work at your craft more, so that way now you create a bigger possibility of the thing you want to happen, or the best outcome for that situation to happen. See, we have opportunity to create whatever we desire. So, last note, summarize what my point is here. I know I went kind of long, but just to summarize. Question everything. From your childhood, growing up, everything you were told, especially from those people that impacted you the most. Secondly, that goes along with questioning everything. Be curious. This is a crazy world. This is an amazing, crazy world of bliss and utter joy and heaven that we live in. Be curious. Be an explorer. Experience. Experiment new things all the time. Try things out. Be curious as to what is true or not. And that leads me to the last thing that I discussed a little bit at the end of this. I want to discuss a little more right now. Live in the world of not just possibilities, but infinite possibilities. Know that it's possible for anything to happen. But not just anything, infinitely anything. See, because if you don't, the reason why these three things, question everything, being curious, and live in a world of infinite possibilities, the reason why this is so important, and it's been important in my life, and why I believe it's important for everyone's life to understand these concepts of questioning, curiosity, exploring, and living in a world of infinite possibilities, because it creates your heaven, it creates your nirvana, it creates the place of utopia that you dream of. It just creates a beautiful world. You're always blissful, and you're in this place of creativity and joy and unlimited possibilities. You're free. It creates a freedom for yourself. You're just like, I'm free. And that means you're no longer trapped in a box. You're no longer confined to these rules and regulations and laws. Like religion tries to put laws on what the truth is, so it boxes people up. It freezes up their mind and blinds them. We're blinded. Wake up, people. Wake up. It's blissful. It's heaven here. Utopia. Wake up to reality. You're in heaven. Wake up to it. That's my passion, just to wake people up to the reality of where they live, the heavenly places. And you can release that heaven right here from your soul. Release it. Let the heaven come up out of you. Let it be free. These three simple things. Question everything from your childhood all the way up. Secondly, be curious. Be an explorer. Be curious about what this world's about. Thirdly, believe in the infinite possibilities of anything happening in this world. It's infinite world. This universe is infinite, so why wouldn't you be an infinite person that, is ready for infinite possibilities? Everything you've dreamed of, you have it right here living on the inside of you and everywhere around you because of the unlimited possibilities of this world. So if you like this video, if you want to see more, please subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy everyday life. Blissed out on the heaven that you live in, on the heaven inside of you. Just let that heaven come out of you. Live heaven every day. Live in this place of bliss. And remember to always stay blissful, my friends.